Good time of day, internet. I'm back, Jordan, here on 321 TV. We're getting ready to dive into the actual meat of the story for Lego Lord of the Rings. Previous episode, we finished up the prologue. We didn't 100% it because that's impossible to do in a Lego game. But here we're going to start the meat of the story. Those of you familiar with the Lord of the Rings stories should see some very familiar faces and some very familiar activities here. So let's sit back, enjoy, and journey to Arda, Middle Earth. Alright, so here we go. We're going to continue load slot 4. That's where we said we were doing our game. Hitting into chapter 1 now, which is the start of the actual story of the Fellowship of the Ring. So here we are, we have Frodo, we got Sam. Mr. Frodo! I'm going to follow these blue studs. I'm not going to worry too much about doing like things like collecting coins and whatnot. I'm just going to focus these first few episodes because there's 18 chapters to do, including the prologue we just did. So I want to focus on getting those done right now. Can't cut through the corn. Alright, here we go. Around the corner. You could, little bastard. So this is one of the more clever levels that the Lego games do. Um, and you have to do this stealth mission kind of thing. Like you can see I'm creeping, but you see this glowing white section here. I can't actually walk in it because see, if I go into that glowing white area, it's where the Black Rider can see me. It's where the bad things can see you. So you have to find ways to either have to wait them out, or you have to find ways to distract them, like that. See? And yes, I am using an Xbox controller because Lego games are a lot easier with the controllers. So this is what I was talking about in the last episode. Sometimes you need people who are of a specific, that have specific tools. Sam the gardener, he can dig things up. He's going to dig up, pick up this rock. Doink. Tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. Can I get back to that treasure? There we go. Got one of the treasure chests. See, that's what I mean by wait him out. You'll notice that he sort of does a patrol. And I want to get on this side of the tree and be on this side of be behind the tree. Found a hidden door that gave me a blue stud. And there we go. Don't want to go into the water. Small characters use the hatch. And now that the Black Rider has left, I can ford the river. There we go. Look at that. Need Sam again. Sam, the true hero of these stories. Don't let anyone tell you any different. You can see the treasure chest over there buried in some mithril silver. So I gotta wait. Sam with his magic green thumb builds us a cover.
Dangerous tool, Saruman. The hour is later than you think. Sauron's forces are already moving. They will find the ring and kill the one who carries it. Frodo, we must join with Sauron. When did Saruman the Wise abandon reason for madness?
A little quick time event battle, wizard battle. Now you'll notice in the top right corner of the screen, eventually I will have to switch characters, and I will go back to the Hobbits, and I'll sort of bounce back and forth between the two fights. Oh no. Oh, go away, go away. Shoot. Now, if we were, if I was playing with a friend or whatever, you would see, they would be able to play the Hobbit, the role of the Hobbits, while I'm doing this, sort of divide and conquer the story. But because I'm playing solo, I gotta play all the parts, which will make a couple of levels in, I wanted to say at least Return of the King, possibly in Two Towers. I died. Possibly in Two Towers. Very difficult to do because they really work better with a bit of a split screen. Alright, so now I'm the Hobbits. I want to do a quick save here. Even though I'm playing these basically all the way through. So this is weird. It's having me do this sort of piecemeal rather than the traditional Lego style, which is it'll give me the option to build things. You'll see, I think there's building things in this game at some point, but I think that has part of the do with the sneaky that I'm supposed to be doing. You probably noticed that some of my studs, my coins here, disappear after a minute. And that only comes from studs that are part of, like, I get from beating up things. There we go. Throw an apple at a... Throw the apple at the owl. Want to grow some more plant? Oh, you're not Sam. Pay attention, Jordan, to who you're playing as, I guess. This is one of the hard parts about Lego games, is that it's very difficult to tell. You see how they have sort of the photorealistic set pieces and they have the very clearly Lego set pieces. It's very difficult to tell that I can go this way up this little mound here. Alright, I need to find a fishing rod. Oh, someone has a fishing rod. Who has a fishing rod? Mary has a fishing rod. Let's go, Mary. Go fishing. A little quick time event for fishing. Actually, I don't think it's as focused and accurate as some video games are. Because again, this is a game for kids. Fished up a crab. Throw it at the torch. Oh no! I set the bridge on fire. Go up this way. Awesome. Now the nice thing about Lego games is, you see how I messed up that throw there? I can't get in. You see how I messed up that throw there? My rock respawned right next to me, or at least where it started. So I get sort of a do-over, which is nice. There we go. This way. There we go.
That Black Rider was looking for something.
I have to leave the Shire. Sam and I must get to Bree.
Cockleberry Ferry. Follow me.
And these are some of the hardest. I'm willing to bet that those lampposts were probably part of something. But yeah, these race ones are some of the hardest ones, especially if you want to make sure that you're trying to collect treasure chests or whatever the game has. See, look, I just ran right past one treasure chest. These ones are going to take me a few tries. Fortunately, I don't know about Lord of the Rings, but I know Lego Jurassic World. When I go to free play them, I can pick different segments of the game to do. So like how it said checkpoint reached right there when we started the race, I could start right there at the beginning of the race and just redo that race over and over and over again until I collect everything.
How far to the nearest crossing? The Brandywine Bridge. 20 miles.
Yes, 20 miles is very far for a Hobbit, not very far for a dude on horseback. No. Some new characters. Lots of studs. Now, before I go about buying a whole bunch of characters and stuff, the first thing I want to make sure I do is I save up my studs to get the score multiplier bricks. Because you can get up to like a times 64 or something like that in the score multiplier, and what that's going to do is then allow us to go get more studs. Let's see if they have it in here. Extras. So you see how it says red bricks locked? There's 20 of them. Some of them are score multipliers, like a times 2, a times 4, and a times 8, I believe they are. And they stack, so if I have a times 2 and a times 4, that's actually a times 8. And when I slap the times 8 in there, yeah, so. Resume. Alright, so we're looking for the save. I'm gonna ring that bell real quick. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. Alright, we're gonna run to the save point before we call it an episode here. Do. Here we are in Bree. There it is. Save. Lots of stuff to find in Bree. Alright, and that's going to do it for us for today. Thanks for sticking around for that, folks. That was the Black Rider level from LEGO Lord of the Rings. I hope you enjoyed sort of seeing... now we've seen 2 different styles of play and how these levels work for the LEGO games. So I hope you're willing to come along with me for the ride for the next 16 levels. And as you can tell, they're very short, they're very quick, and that's what I'm kind of enjoying, is being able to do these nice short condensed levels. Once I finish the 18 levels of the story, I'm going to go back and free play. We'll do some run around, try to find some more characters, though we should have all the characters we need to successfully complete all the free play. So we'll look to 100% once we finish the 18 levels. We'll see you in episode 3, where we pick it up in the village of Bree. Be excellent to each other, everyone, and party on non-gender specific honorifics.